are you doing today? King Rexy here, and today we're back with more Kingdom Rush Vengeance hero reviews, and today we have the second dragon in the game, which is Murglun.
I'm Lord of the Flame.
Now, she is, in my opinion, the most fun dragon you can have. She definitely has the fun factor, but before we get into the gameplay and my further explanation, let's talk about her stats real quick. Her stats, pretty good amount of health, some armor, which is pretty new. So far, none of the other heroes in any of the game, as far as flying characters are considered, had armor, so that's pretty nice. Granted, it's not a lot of armor, but hey, it's new, so that's good. The damage, pretty decent amount of damage, and pretty much the same attack rate as Beer said. Pretty much all the dragons have the same attack rate, so yeah, just so you know. As far as her passive ability is considered, it's pretty interesting. Magma Blood. That one is really good. And when I say really good, I mean it. 20 true damage per blood, per drop, that's ridiculous. And the crazy thing is that it also deals area damage, so what there's not to like. I think it does a little bit more damage with the 1 mana army upgrade, but I'm not really sure what the percentage was. I think it was like 15% more. You do the math, because it's late at night and I'm a little bit sleepy, so I'm not in the best mood to make math right now. But then you have all of these 4 abilities which are even better. Starting off with Lava Pool. That one ends up being pretty interesting. This magma pool does 30 damage per second, true damage by the way, so it's pretty sexy. And each magma pool lasts up to 6 seconds. And because Murglun attacks every 2 seconds, you can have an overlap, which you may think is ridiculous and you can stack up your damage, but in the sad reality, the pools do not stack on the same enemy. And that's pretty awful, because you can't stack your damage against a single target, which I thought that was the case, but nope. So yeah, it ends up being good, but not as good as you probably want it to be. Her second ability is Tarmaker.
It's not easy being green.
I'm Lord of the Flame. Catch my fire.
That one, however, is awesome. She's basically like a moving melting furnace with the abrasive hit or whatever the upgrade was called. But instead of doing 30 extra damage, it's only 20, but still that's a pretty significant difference. And you have to keep her around your choke point. That's the main thing about it. Just keep her around your choke point, keep her around your strongest tower so they can do more damage and obliterate everything. It's simple and it's awesome. The next one is Eruption.
Someone is coming.
That one on the other hand is a little bit not that awesome. Sure, the cooldown is like 50 seconds, so it's not all that bad, but the problem is that, just like Beer said, it may target the right thing, it may target the absolutely wrong thing. So it can actually do a lot of damage by killing someone with like 2000 health, but it can also do absolutely nothing by killing someone with, let's say, 100 health. It depends. I mean, sometimes it makes a difference, but for the most part you're not even gonna notice it. She's just occasionally gonna poop it out and, insta-kill someone. Kind of iffy on that one, let's just say that. And of course, her fourth one is Inferno Heat.
I'm Lord of the Flame.
I'm Lord of the Flame. That one, however, is pretty decent. Every 14 seconds, and it ends up doing a pretty good amount of damage. True area damage in a pretty reasonable area. And the cool thing is that she can cast it underneath her, so that's pretty unique. Because pretty much none of the other dragons are unable to attack people underneath. And combine that with the Magma Blood, it ends up being a pretty sexy combo. And last but not least, her special ability, which is Volcanic Barrage.
Coming. Summer is coming.
This ability is awesome. Group Insta Kill. Oh my god. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous, right? And it is. Sadly, it doesn't have the same mechanic as the other Kingdom Rush games, where in the original, you can cast the Rain of Fire right at the very front of the level and send the next wave early so the enemies that are coming in could get damaged. It would have been nice, but in this game, the enemies are immune when they first spawn, so it doesn't work quite as well. Granted, the cooldown is 90 seconds, so it's a pretty long time to wait. Whopping minute and a half. But for the thing that it does is awesome. As far as bosses are considered, it doesn't insta-kill bosses. I mean, that would be a little bit too over the top. But, however, it does, I think, 480 true damage, if I'm not mistaken, which is a pretty decent amount of damage. Overall, Murglun, I'll have to give her 9.8 out of 10. She's almost there, she's almost at the perfect level, but there's one dragon that's more powerful than her. But, however, she has one thing that the other dragon, which you already know who he is, but the review is coming up soon, don't worry. She definitely has the fun factor on her. In my opinion, she's probably the most interesting and micro-involved dragon in the game. She's awesome. I love her. She's interesting. I mean, there's not much to say. She's good. If you enjoy micro and you enjoy dragons, go get her. Sacrifice one of those Taco Bells that you buy every day for this beautiful dragon right here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. And while you're at it, drop a like on the video, it means a lot to me. And I'll see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out.